When I read the scripts and spoke to Shane about what was going to happen in 90, it felt like people had moved on quite a bit. I think this series, more than any, they've really grown up. The characters have really grown up, and like Gadget, for example, he very much grows up on camera in this particular series.
You know, in the film he was kind of a skinhead. 86, he'd started venturing into a bit of hip hop, and 88, God knows what he was doing. You know, perm and a kind of suit.
And so for him, it's one of his most grown up and quite nice, actually, haircuts.
This was the original t-shirt we hired. Then we needed 6-7 repeats, so this had to be sent away to a printer so they could get a screen from it. But it was all like rave, so it's like rave culture.
I've gone for the I've stopped caring look, which is very in this year.
So Woody was very different because that was very much storyline led, his makeup, his look. So yeah, he's at home, stay at home dad.
Woody's now a bit more comfortable in his own skin, so it's not about what he's wearing and his outside appearance, it's about looking after his children, which he absolutely adores. So, like most dads, go a little bit trampy.
And to be honest, I didn't like it at first because I thought that's not him, but it absolutely works for the story. We had Mia Farrow as a reference, actually, with a 60s crop cut, kind of pixie cut, I think it was called. And that was kind of our reference and where we kind of kept going back to. And so it could be 1960s, but it also works 1990s because that's kind of what Madonna had. Although I would never say Lol's character is identifying with Madonna, it was kind of a look that did capture the 90s but also worked with that character. Harvey is such a brilliant character, and I based his look on my two older brothers and what they looked like at that time in the 80s, which is kind of psychobilly type thing. And also there was a band called Theatre of Hate. The lead singer of that band was called Kurt Brandon. It's like a quiff that you would have had in the 50s, but the 80s version was really like razored, so you're almost bald on the sides, and then quite a big bleach blonde quiff, you know. So it's a hybrid, I think the word is.
That's like a copy of the Ian Brown like Money, but we didn't want to do that. Just tried different looks. Again, he wears them with his black leather jacket, and he wears like that with white Levi's and red brothel creepers.
Well, she's quite a separate, is she really? And she's like Bananarama meets Bauhaus meets Susie Sue kind of thing. And that's great, you know, she's very much an individual and not part of that gang, and that's what we've always kept. It can be quite difficult to get them to sit still and have their makeup put on. The second AD will often ask me, how long do you think you need to do this makeup? And quite often I'll say, well, the makeup takes 15 minutes, but give me an hour and 15 to actually get them sitting down.